Recognize Coors Field in Denver, Colorado. Beautiful ballpark. We are here for the men's NPC USA Bodybuilding Championships. On stage from Alaska is Phillip Bradfield, 51 years old, a former alcoholic and drug addict. He's recovered.
Well, bodybuilding is an all-time consuming sport. It definitely takes your mind off of those things that are distractions. He looks to have done a great job packing on muscle.
And Phil gave us his philosophy of life.
I feel absolutely overwhelmed and very honored to be here. And I just say it's one for mature muscle. My motto is, it's never impossible at any age. And regardless of whatever lifestyle you may have lived, if you're willing to change, it can be done. But you need to be focused, you need to have a goal, and you need to identify your periodic objectives. Don't look to the long run, look immediate towards immediate successes. That's the secret.
Not bad for age 51.
A little tongue-tied, but yeah, he definitely found the solution. It's working.
Mike Ryan is from Whitestone, New York. Good-looking young bodybuilder, Sean.
He's also the two-time Atlantic States champion at the Bev Francis contest in New York. A little softer here tonight than he was this morning. I mean, he was hard as a rock, but sometimes you overcarb a little bit and you flatten out or smooth out a little bit. But he's still very complete and very much in the hunt.
Mike has been dieting for weeks. He told us about it.
I think I peaked this week. This is my 18th week of dieting. I did the juniors 2 weeks ago, did a local show in New York, and now this week, I did real well on the overall last week, and that helped me a lot getting through this last week, because I was just about ready to crash last week.
That's probably the understatement. I can only sympathize with what he went through, because I diet for about 12 weeks. 18, gosh, he's a walking zombie. He did a great job, though. I hope he gets what he deserves.
From Aurora, Colorado, here is Adrian Mendez.
And if you'll notice right away that his, not to be too critical, but his color could be a little bit more brown, if I could use that word. Some of the guys use tanning products, and it just doesn't come off right. He needs a real deep, dark, rich tan in order to highlight some of his muscularity a little bit better.
Was the Colorado State first-place champ in 1994, so he's had some experience being on stage.
Yeah, and he's still young. He's got plenty of time. He's going to need a little bit more sharpness, maybe a few more weeks of dieting. You can notice it just in the midsection there and on the hamstring and the glute area. That'll come with time and experience. He's got a long way to go. It's a tough contest, this USA, man. You come up against guys that have been training for 10 years, and then you got a couple guys that have been in there for 2.
Adrian Mendez. From Denver, Colorado, here is Lowell Blake, who has a lot of fans in the audience.
Yeah, he does. You should have seen him out there by the thousands. This guy seems to pack a large following wherever he goes. Very popular. He's got a wide back. You notice the trademark width there and the small tattoos. They don't distract too much. He could have hit him a little bit better, though.
And Lowell loves the fact that he didn't have to travel too far for this year's USA's.
Oh, it was so nice having it here this time. Yeah, I've been for about 10 years. I've chased the circuit around, you know, and being able to train here and get ready and sauna and have my own bed to sleep in, it was very nice, very nice.
You'd think he just finished a world tour. Yeah, Lowell, it's nice to have a contest in your own backyard. One of the older competitors in the contest who was very respectful and respected in the sport of bodybuilding. Could be a little sharper, though.
Chalmes Brown from Sacramento, California. It's like a thick lightweight here.
Well, actually, he is. He's a little bit taller than the lightweight guys, but he could use a little bit more tan. Even for the dark-skinned bodybuilders, they still need to have some kind of natural tan or an artificial tan because the lights are so bright and so hot that they actually help highlight the muscular separation. And he needs a little bit more separation in the lower half of his body, especially the hamstrings and the glute department. Could be a little bit tighter. I've seen him tighter, so he knows that. I'm not telling him anything he doesn't already know. The upper body's there, though.
Chalmes has been in a number of competitions looking for his first title. Well, the judges have added up all their tabulations and come to a conclusion here on the lightweights, and Mike Ryan is our lightweight champion. Mike from New York, and he's headed backstage to visit with Sean Ray.
Big Mike Ryan. All right, another little big man. Just last, it was only a week ago that you beat out 130 contestants at the Bev Francis Atlantic States Championships.
That's right.
You won the overall, which is very unusual for a lightweight, and you come here and you pick up the USA. How's that working?
It feels great. It made this whole last week so much easier dieting, Sean.
Knowing that you just beat a field of 130 guys coming here and just kind of cruise right on in.
Because I was at the juniors a week before, junior nationals, and I think I came down with stomach virus or something, and it really bummed me out. I wasn't really happy with my placing, and then last week really lifted me up for this.
Right, so you were on cruise control and you just rode the wave, and here you got the first place for the lightweights. I understand. I mean, you won it overall before. Is it impossible to do it here? I mean, what's your stance on that?
Well, this is totally different on a national level as opposed to, you know, a local level, but I mean, I'm not giving up hope.
You're not going to give up?
No.
Well, good. Hey, congratulations and keep up the good work.
Thanks, Sean.
Good luck in the overall.
All right.
Now let's go to Ted Williamson, NPC judge, for more on why Mike won the lightweight class.
Michael Ryan had great shape, very good symmetry, complete development, very good muscle bellies, and that made him the best in the class.
And coming up next from Denver, we'll see the middleweights when we come back to the USA's.